time when my granddad called me into his parlor and said, "Son, come on in and let me show you something truly amazing." Well, for the life of me, I couldn't see what was so amazing about what he had, but Granddad really knew what he was doing because he would show me that he had an empty box. And into the empty box, he would go ahead and put an empty can. Well, again, for the life of me, I couldn't see what was amazing about that, but he really knew what he was doing because he could reach down inside and pull out the magic silk. Now, that was my reaction the first time I saw it too, so I said to him, I said, "Granddad, how do you do that?" He said, "Well, son, it's really easy." He says, "All you need," he says, "is a magic box in which you put an empty can. If you make a magic label with it, you can reach down and pull out a magic silk tube." So the moral of the story is that if you'd like to do a little magic, remember, all you need is an empty can. You put it inside of an empty box. If you make a magic wave over it and reach down inside, you can pull out a magic silk tube. Thank you. Magicians and ropes. If you give a magician enough rope, he'll do a trick. Well, that's what we're going to do tonight. This is one that's called the Professor's Nightmare. Now, this is where we begin with the rope, 3 ropes that are, of course, identical in length. You can see that. Well, okay, they're pretty close. We take the 3 ropes and we go ahead and fold them over. And then we count them to make sure we still have them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 6. You can see that they're all there. All we've done is folded them over. And of course, we end up with, as I said, 3 ropes. They're all of the same length. Now, to further prove this, what we do is we tie a knot into the ropes. Make sure that we haven't got some kind of magician stretch rope or something. We tie a knot into the ropes, and we show you that much as we began, we ended up with the 3 ropes. They're all there. Now we'll go ahead and remove the knots so that you can keep track of the ropes and see that there isn't anything tricky or funny about them. We end up much like we began with the 3 ropes of identical length. Now tonight I thought I would do something a little special for you. I thought since you're going to make a point of inviting magicians to your banquets, and we really appreciate you inviting us, we'd go ahead and teach you how to spot a phony magician. Now, a phony magician are those guys that make all kinds of exaggerated claims as to their ability, such as, well, turning a small silk into, say, a can of Coke. Now, anybody can do this. It's just one of those fake cans. You can pick this up at any one of the gag shops for just a few dollars. In fact, this one even has a hole in it, so that you can go ahead and hide your silk inside. Now, a real magician would begin much in the same way. A real magician would go ahead and hide the can behind his arm, and go ahead and stick the silk inside much like we did earlier. Now, this is where we separate the men from the boys in the world of magic. Because, you see, a real magician would go on to peel the hole off of the can. Like this. And a real magician, of course, would go ahead and pop the can. Like this. And of course, a real magician would pour himself a fork. Like this. Mental what card that is? Without telling anyone else now? Okay, now hold that card, hold it up to your forehead, and think of the card you picked, Ryan. And tell everyone in the room, without saying a word, just think it. And let everyone know what card you picked. You'll see this will work. Just think it. Okay, which card did Ryan pick? Don't tell him. Which card did Ryan pick? Any guesses? Okay, wait a minute. These big beams, sometimes they reflect the signal, Ryan. It doesn't work really good. You know what I do? In a time like this, I bring a little antenna that we use for an emergency. It'll really help out at a time like this. Now, what you'll need to do, Ryan, is put the card in your forehead, hold the antenna up to your forehead, and go ahead and spin the handle so you let everyone know what card you're thinking of, okay? Good. I think they got it, Ryan. I think they really got it. Okay, one loud voice. Which card did Ryan pick? Magic really works, Ryan. Oh, I love making believers out of them. I love a trick that fools just one person. That's great. That's great. You know, some of the most interesting magic today is magic that's done with really commonly available items. Such as this balloon. Balloon and, of course, the adult version of a sewing needle. Now, we all know what happens when you put a balloon on a collision course with a needle, don't we? But tonight, tonight we are actually going to attempt the impossible. This is the stuff you want to pick up. You ever find yourself out camping and getting your clothes all dirty? You come home and your mother has a fit. This is the stuff you want to get. It's called splash. What's really special about it is you don't need any water. You don't need a washing machine. All you have to do is put your dirty clothes in the pot, shake it up, and it comes out clean. Works every time. Splash. scarves we have here with stains and crayon and all kinds of junk all over them. Stick that in there. You have one with lipstick. I can assure you, honey, it's not mine, okay? Lipstick. There you go. There we go. Stick that in there. Crayon. Ah, my kids have been around for sure. Crayon. Stick that in there. Sometimes you just have to done, huh? Good, we're all done. That's all there is to it. All we have to do now is shake it up. It works every time. You'll see. Shake it up real good, and it comes out clean. Watch. First one. Second one. And third. That's all there is to it. We're pretty good. Yeah, I know what you think. Yeah. Nope, nothing in there. Technique. You know, every time I do this, again, the skeptics, the world is full of skeptics. People say, yeah, I know when you did that. You just stuck the dirty ones in on the top and you turned around and pulled out the clean ones out of the bottom, and the dirty ones are still in there. But they're not. They're really not. I know. Let me see, right? Okay. All right. All right. Here's a real fun one. Thank you. This is called the illusion of the torn and restored paper. Now this one is really special because it's been around for over 100 years. This has been performed by most of the masters of magic throughout the ages. Houdini's done it, Dante, Blackstone, all of the famous magicians have performed this one. It's really, really good. Now what we're going to do is very simple. I'm going to go ahead and tear the paper up into little pieces. And then I'm going to restore it. It's really very obvious. It's no big deal. It'll be easy for you to keep track of the paper if you just, well, I don't know, pick a headline, an article, anything about the paper that looks interesting or peculiar to you from wherever it is that you see it. Okay? Simple as that. Let the magic begin. Well, this is called an illusion because I never actually tear the newspaper at all. Of course, what helps make this convincing is the fact that it sounds as though I'm tearing it, doesn't it? You know, I've actually had people come up to me after a show and say, you know, I could have sworn you tore that thing up into little pieces. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're led to believe that because of the fact that they think they see separate pieces. In any case, this is where the magic happens. This is where we use a kind of a, well, it's kind of a fuse welding technique where we apply a tremendous amount of pressure on the paper, and through the sheer magic of mental concentration, yeah, you'll laugh in a minute, sure. We use a lot of pressure, and we apply the pressure to the paper, and we fuse all the pieces back together again. This will just take a second. Please bear with me. Well, it worked. You don't believe me? Well, watch. before he died, Harry was studying how to restore a cut or a broken rope back into a whole condition. Now, he had a real interest in studying this, of course, because he spent so much time in ropes and chains. But shortly before he died, he was working on a theory that may have well worked. Now, all ropes have three things in common, don't they? That's what he discovered, and it seems pretty obvious to us at first. But if you think about it, it really makes sense. They have two ends and a middle. So it would only stand to reason that if we cut out the middle, and this is where I want you to watch very carefully, make sure I do this fairly. We're going to cut. Is that a fair cut? Okay. If we cut out the middle, then what we should end up with are simply the ends and no middles, right? I didn't think you guys would go for that. Okay. Well, he did something, and I'm trying to remember how that went. There was some special way in which he trimmed it. I'm trying to remember. It'll come back to me, I'm sure. It was important how he did it. That's how I remember it. Somehow he cut the pieces off. He trimmed them back. And he kept trimming them, trimming them, trimming them. Eventually he got, wait a second, no, that doesn't make sense. Let's try that again. This time, class, let's pay attention, okay? It's the last time we're doing it. We have a rope that has two ends and a middle, okay? All right, so we're going to cut the middle out. Let's check this out very carefully here. Is that fair cut? Okay. Now that was it. That was it. That's how we did it. The sequence is very important. For this to work, what you have to do is you have to skip the first one and trim a big chunk out of the second. Then the third and the fourth. Then you come back to the first and take a big piece out of him. Then you take all four of them and you trim them down equally. And you get all of the pieces out of them. And once you do that, you end up, much as we began, with two ends and a middle. Thank you.